let's talk about the basics of using SQL. And from the basics, we're looking at the function select, from, the clauses where, and order by. So we already created this database called basics, and we have 3 tables in this database: employee, order, and product. So let us start with the basic select statement. The select statement is used to retrieve data from one or more tables in a database. Okay, so the statement select. So this is how you write a statement, right? Kind of what is not a query, okay? So that you can basically remember what you did when you want to run through your queries. So the select statement now, select. So functions or clauses in SQL are not case sensitive. So we could write select this way and still write select, still the same thing, and still write all in caps, select. Just have them spelled correctly. So we want to select first name. So remember, you have to write headings of your columns just the way you have them on your table, okay? And we want to also, select last name. From which table are we selecting these columns? From the employee table, right? So now, if you look at this very well, the select basically say, I have an entire table, but I don't want to refer to the entire table. My interest from that table is just the first name and the last name. So this is what this means. So if I highlight this, or since I could just go on and execute the code and I have this in my table. You see, I have the first name, the last name of those in my table. But what if I wanted to retrieve basically everything, right? If I want to retrieve everything from the table, maybe I just want to take a peek. So let me write this: to retrieve everything on the table, or all the contents of the table, I'll say select all, that is asterisk, from the table name, which is employee. So I have this. The semicolon here is used to close my query. So, but since I have several queries here now, I have to highlight the query I'm interested in, that's the query I want to execute, then click on execute. Okay, so I have basically everything: an employee ID, first name, last name, and their department. Okay, all right. The second one we'll talk about is the where clause. So let's go and say where clause. All right. So the where clause filters the rows returned by a select statement based on specified condition. So I want to say select, and this time we'll be looking at our product table. Select the product ID as well as the product name from our products table. Now let's use the where clause, where we want to add a condition. So that's where we use where the price column from that table is greater than 1.5. Okay, so the where now allows us to add conditions. So let's close the query and then we execute, and you see we just have basically the product ID and the product name, and this satisfies the conditions. But if you want to include a price column here as well, so that you see how the price column actually satisfies this, you can add it and execute, so that at least you see the price, so that you know that you'll be certain that this price is actually greater than 1.5. So you can use less than, you can use equals, right? You can use equals, for instance, where equals to 1.5. Let's us highlight and execute this and see whether we have any equals. So we just have cola equals to 1.5. Okay, so let's use the order by. The order by clause. So the order by clause sorts the result sets of a select statement in ascending or descending order based on the specified column. whether you want to make it order by ascending order or order by descending order. That's what we did when we did sort and filter basically in Excel. Okay, so let us use, I think this time from our order table, let us say select a select statement, and we want to select the customer ID and the order date as well as the total amount. We are selecting all of these columns from our orders table, and we want to order. Do you know why we have order here? Practically, I think we need to basically rename this table. Let's call it orders, so that because order is a function, so let's call it orders. Let's refresh this from our orders table, and we want to order by the order dates in descending orders. Okay, ascending will be ASC. Okay, I think we have, let's see, let's reconnect this and see in our basics. It's not reflecting execute. Let's see. Let's rewrite the name of this table. Orders. Let's use order table. All right, so now we've gotten it. So you see now we have ordered by descending order. We have our customer ID here, the order date, and the total amount. But our order by column, the column we are ordering by is by ordering date. So you see the date is ordered in descending order. But if you want to order in ascending order, we can still write this query. Let me just copy the query. Then we can basically order by ascending order. Okay. This is us ordering by ascending order. So the order changes. Okay. This is descending and this is ascending order.